Good morning. I'm Pastor Steve of the Word Christian Fellowship. I'm glad you could be with us today for a time of devotions. It's Wednesday, October 20th, and I hope you're off to a good day. You know, one thing that we face in life is storms, problems, things come our way. When Jesus sent his disciples out in the boat after feeding the 5,000, the Bible says in Matthew 14, verse 24, "But the boat was now in the middle of the sea, tossed by the waves, for the wind was contrary." You know, as Christians, storms will come into our lives, and they come in forms of calamity, hardships, medical issues, marital problems, financial problems, legal issues, many more. There are three kinds of storms I think that we face. There's the perfecting storms, protecting storms, and correcting storms. When God allows a hardship into your life to make you stronger spiritually, that's a perfecting storm. That's what Job went through. The Bible tells us how to face that kind of storm. James says in chapter 1, verse 2, "My brethren, count it all joy when you fall into various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces patience." That's part of the perfecting storm. God is using that to perfect something in you. Then there are the protecting storms. That's the type of storm the disciples experienced on the Sea of Galilee. Jesus had just performed his most popular miracle of feeding the 5,000, but he told his disciples, "Go in the boat, we're getting out of here." Well, Matthew says the boat was in the middle of the sea, tossed by the waves, because the wind was contrary. Jesus had delivered his disciples from what would have been a great deal of adulation, which would have created a lot of problems. As a result, they endured the protecting storm. Last but not least are the correcting storms. That's when Jesus effectively brings upon ourselves, as we reap the consequences of our actions. Jesus allows the consequences of our actions to come upon us. Jonah was in a correcting storm, and he brought on himself by disobeying the Lord. As a result, he spent 3 days and nights in the belly of a massive fish. Maybe you're in a storm right now. Here's the good news about storms. They have a beginning, they have a middle, they have an end. Maybe your storm has been raging for a while, but you know what? You might be at the end of it. So don't give up. Don't lose hope. God is working on your behalf because he loves you. I hope this helps you. I hope you have an awesome day. May God bless you. I'll see you again tomorrow. Be well, friends.